I don't really know, but I would assume she's giving it time to see what I do, you know. For all she knows, I could move up here and be here for a month and be like, well, I haven't seen or heard from her, so screw this, I'm gonna go back to Georgia. And then she'd be like, I knew it.
Hi, it's Leslie. That's right. We're talking about Welcome to Plathville. And yes, the ongoing saga of Ethan trying to win back Tegan. So he's up there and he thinks she's just waiting to see what he's going to do. But what's he doing? All he's done is move up there and there he sits. Yeah, what a great plan, Ethan. And of course, Tegan is completely baffled because he does this and yet doesn't really reach out to her. He just kind of sits there. I don't get it. I guess he goes to work and is tired, goes to sleep. What? But then I guess he's starting to make his move now.
Ethan invited me over to see his house. He's lived there about 3 weeks, I think. I haven't seen him since Montana, besides just Christmas when he picked up a plate of food from my family. He doesn't call me on nights I'm free. He doesn't ask me if I want to do something. So he's like living there without making any effort. It's just really weird.
That is really weird. I mean, Ethan, do you think she's gonna like reach out to you after all the shit you've done to her? No, you're there. You gotta win her back, even though you suck too. But yeah, you actually have to put some effort in other than moving there. You have to do something, like call her, do something. Yeah. Anyway, so finally is the day. I guess he finally did something and invites her over to see his new house, which is very cute. And it is just so freaking awkward. You would never think that these two were an item because there's like no chemistry, there's no nothing. They just look awkward and there's no like spark, there's nothing. He just looks like a sad puppy dog, Ethan, and she just looks pissed. Like, really. But Ethan has a plan. Yeah.
I got a house for a reason because I want to have family and I want to have that family with Tegan, whether it's this house or not. I didn't want to just get an apartment, you know, but that's my intention behind it.
Do you really? Do you really with Tegan? I think he's just so caught up in like, he's convinced himself this is what I have to be happy. I don't think he loves her. I think he wants what he can't have. And it's just like when you can't have it, then it just like it builds in you and you just get obsessive. And he's obsessive over nothing because he does not want her. But it's so awkward. They see the house and everything. Of course, he has the bed on the floor. I mean, I didn't have an issue with that. You just move in. You don't really have a lot of, furniture and stuff like that. You got to sleep on the floor. I mean, it is what it is. You got to work. So you only have, so much time to, so no shame there. And then at least he does something sweet or at least thoughtful of thinking of her. He attempts to make brownies, whatever. I thought that was very nice because it's thinking of her and something that she would like. I mean, maybe a half a point for that, Ethan. Yeah.
I would say him moving to Wisconsin and getting a house is a step in the right direction.
I think that's a quarter cup.
I'm sort of waiting to just see what he does because, he moved, which is, that's nice, that's good, but anybody, he doesn't have any responsibilities, so he can move wherever he wants. So just sort of seeing what he does, how long he stays, if he'll stay.
And therein lies the problem. Like, you really have to win this girl back because she is like shocked that you're there and isn't even convinced that you're actually going to stay, much less do anything. I mean, you can't just stay. You need to actually reach out and do something to win her back. Like, both of you, I think, are waiting on the other person. I don't even know. And it's just going nowhere. Such a painfully awkward situation. And now Kim has arrived too, and they're all just like staring at each other like ridiculous.
I get to Ethan's and Tegan is here, and it just feels a little bit awkward. Maybe it's the furniture arrangement.
We want to bring the chairs in now?
Yeah, we could do that.
It's just, they're both just kind of sitting. It just looks awkward. It feels awkward.
Anyway, so the three of them, again, we hear that Tegan is shocked that Ethan actually did this much because I guess after, all the time him saying he was going to do something and never did it, she's kind of like, holy shit, you actually moved here. Wow. Then again, we get to hear how he treated her like absolute shit and why you would even want this guy back. Why you even want to be friends with him? He basically got pissed off about something or other and drove away, didn't answer his phone, and she's calling him, left her crying, and then the next day she texted and broke up. Like, props. Like, she did the right thing. Both of you move on. It's ridiculous. He's a shit. Who would want him? And Kim gets it. I mean, of course, she loves her son. She's like, oh, he just needs to grow up and get some communication skills and all the things. Well, you know what, Tegan? Take a chill pill, go, be a mom to your daughter and leave this guy to grow up and maybe hook back up in a couple of seasons. That's what I say. But But anyway, I follow this nonsense every week, so if you don't follow along, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next week.